Welcome back to episode 2 here on the Teuton off account from the 10x server. And yeah, a little news here. Kept still all fields till 13. Managed to get the Hero Mansion 20 last night and take the third Oasis this one. And yeah, got us up to almost 400k crop an hour now, so that's look pretty good. Otherwise, made a bit more capacity here, pop wise. Still can finish these, and then we probably want a trade office, probably instead of the barracks or so. Otherwise, that's more or less done here now. We can take a look at spawn. I think that's more or less the same. I'm actually not 100% sure. But here we're just pumping clubs here in the barracks, and obviously TK here in the stable. Just at level 10, we don't want to rush it too much. It's fine as it is. And then we have the Hammer Village here. Finished the barrack stable and workshop 20 earlier today, so now we're just pumping here as well. Also in the workshop, we're not doing that in spawn, maybe later. But yeah, that's how this is looking now. Also made a few more granaries here. So if we go AFK, we can store like 2 hours capacity in these 2 villages. So yeah, it should help out a bit. And then this one, we settled this yesterday. I also showed that in the last episodes. So we have all the fields done now, the bonus buildings done as well, and then we're just slowly simming it up here and building scouts here. This is Scout Town, just on barracks level 17 now. Just slowly pumping it out, really good. And then 03, we settled this earlier today, just slowly simming fields now. Probably gonna boost the rest of it up here during the night or evening. Infrastructure, still kind of basic, nothing really here to show. And then 2 hours ago, this one, we settled another one. This is in the grey area. This is a 9C that can take 2 races. Just 2 crop races here. Should be pretty nice for the production. The only downside is the Nataar waves. Obviously pretty annoying. Coming in 18 minutes, 14 waves. I'm going to show you how I prepare for the Nataar waves. The easiest way that I find it. So to the village have to survive, you need obviously just 1 pop at least. So that's why we have the cropfields here to level 6 instead of just 1. Because they only give pop at level 6 and above. So that's pretty annoying. But just have to do that. And then obviously the other types of fields here, they either give 2 or 3 pop at level 1, so that's pretty cheap. And then from the infrastructure here, you just want the buildings with the cheapest pop. And that's most of the time just gonna be the cranny. The cranny first give pop at level 6. Have one level 10, so we're gonna build more. So just spam level 6 crannies here. As you can see, they have 1 pop. Only thing I could have done cheaper is probably warehouse, granary, and main building. Just lower the level. I just did this to make it able to do it faster. And then I probably shouldn't have made a residence. Probably just cheaper to make another cranny. Otherwise, this is probably the cheapest. So if you're in doubt how you should do this, then this could be a good example in my opinion. That's mainly the things on the account. Show like the troops and such. Troop numbers, still steady getting up here. Spawn up to 12,000 clubs. 700 TKs. Only the level 10 stable here, so it's not going too fast. And then the main hammer around cap area. This one started this earlier today. Almost already have more TKs. Level 20 stable is obviously pretty good. Level 20 workshop going pretty nice. Almost 3k clubs here. Should be able to make 10k clubs a day here now as well. Just like the spawn. And the scout village here already up to 2k scouts with the level 17 barracks, so that's also pretty nice. Slowly starting on the smithy level as well, just slowly simming it up here. And then this new tab, actually really nice. Don't have to go to every village and like check it like this, like we used to. A really nice feature they implemented here. Gives a good and fast overview of how long your queues actually are. So yeah, the scouts going, hammer and spawn look pretty good. So yeah, I mean that's mainly it. Um, Top, just battling for fourth place here basically. Top 10, still just out of top 10 here in Raider. And the general stats here still looking really good. The Alliance is doing super well. And off here, spawns up to number 6 now. Um, yeah, the hammer round cap here is growing really fast. It was like number 300 just a few hours ago. So yeah, that's gonna surpass this pretty quickly. Defensive 13 and here 63 and 11. But yeah, I think that was just it for today and I will see you tomorrow. 2 days have passed. I didn't manage to record yesterday, so yeah, get a bit longer update today. It is now day 5 on the server, and since the last recording, we got 3 new villages. We finished the two we got in the last episode, so this BO3 and BO4. This is just 2 pure supporters. All more or less done. All the infrastructure are here. Could build some more granaries if we want to do that. And then we set this one, BO5, just outside gray area. This is basically like a little forward on this guy. Hero guy from SWAT Alliance. He had a village here, which we also removed. So yeah, this is maybe just gonna be a hammer village. Started making clubs here, and not 100% sure what we are gonna end up doing here, but yeah, that's just the idea for now. Have almost 2k clubs in here. Infrastructure also looking pretty good. And then besides that, we settled 2 supporters in the gray area. The first one is a 15C with this 25% crop. Just a really good supporter. Gives almost 100k crop an hour. And then the next one here is just beside it. It's right here. This is a 9C, and we have taken 2 oases to this one. It's this oasis here and this one. Just overall a really good supporter. Gives a lot of res, and yeah, that's all we want basically. So 3 new villages, one kinda hammer village, and then the 2 others just support villages. And all the current villages have all the fields done, and the majority of the infrastructure. Don't need to rush the rest of it. That's just basically just for pop or more storage. Um, Otherwise I can show you the hammer and the spawn village. The hammer village looking really good now. I just need the last few levels on Academy, Hospital, and then Tournament Square, and then that's basically completely done. Have 1005 pop here. The smithy is also completely done, so yeah, we're just out and running with the hammer now. Um, I just hit a guy here short a while ago. Just got some free res here. Um, yeah, Almost 300k res for free, so that's really nice. If we take a look at the spawn hammer as well, we also got some def in the hammers. Here we also got quite the def. Spawn hammer, more or less the same as the BO1. Main infrastructure done here. Hospital can go a bit further. Workshop not level 20 yet, but that's completely fine. Started doing some smithy here. Need to just slow sim that. No reason to rush that. And then we did a lot of work on capital the last 2 days. I think in the last recording we had all fields to level 13, and it gave around 400k an hour, I think. Now I just started on the first level 17 field. Actually have to remove a granary to do that. It's pretty expensive, 900k per field. So that's really nice now. Almost give 800k an hour, and again here we have some perm dev standing here just to be sure and safe. Besides that, queues. What you could expect. We're only running 2 hammers at the moment. Um, it's fine, I guess. We could run a few more if you wanted to, but kind of doing cap fields meanwhile. Would like to get that level 17 up and running before artifacts here, and then we are flying. So the 2 hammers looking pretty good, pretty equal in size. This have a bit more horses and some more workshop troops here, and this still have a few more clubs. And then the scout village also doing really good. And yeah, then the new Hammer Village is here. Take a look at the queues as well. Spawn is just feeding itself completely now from raiding. We're only raiding from this at the moment. Um, yeah, gonna end up adding some farms here as well a bit later. But yeah, now it's just most important to actually get the production up and running from spawn. Um, yeah, from this hammer around cap, you can just boost it from cap in the other villages. That's really easy. Yeah, Scout Town, Smithy, pretty basic Scout level 20 here. Parties, all the village have a large party going. They only have one party each. They could use one more, but we're gonna do that a bit later. See before another village, gonna sell that as well tonight. And yeah, what else can I show you? Oh yeah, my Dulfnak was out hunting here doing, yeah, the night, early morning. Just like take a look at some of the attacks here. So yeah, the first one here is from Beerpong, our neighbor. He's probably one of the biggest SWAT players, so yeah, pretty important for us to actually take this guy down. And this is his hammer village. Managed to hit that twice. I think there was like 12 waves total. So we got this down from like 900 pop to 400, and we started slow saving it again. So yeah, really nice damage done to that. And we also hit his capital. Um, is this one? His 9C capital. Yeah, he had 4k phalanx here. Just yeah, smashed that. Crop locked his capital completely. Yeah, a bit down pop. And what else do we have? We have this one. This was the guy I talked about earlier. He had this village's capital. This guy. Remove that. Now we can sell that ourselves if you want. 9C, we can take one of these 50% oasis. I think this one is to our hammer village, so yeah, just remove that. And then we also hit this guy. This guy was actually in SWAT Alliance. He just got kicked like instant after this. Yeah, his capital completely fucked, crop locked, and now yeah, we're just farming all that villages together with the alliance. So yeah, he's completely useless now. Could remove him completely if we want that. Um, yeah, I then have a few reports, defensive reports. It's actually from the last 3 days, I think. So for some reason, the SWAT Alliance really want to kill our sitter here, Lunatic, Roman Death player. For some reason, they're just suiciding all the troops on her spawn village. Just take a look at that. It's this one. It's the spawn. They're just doing some random ass shit. This is what we're known SWAT for. No coordination, just yeah, pure noobs. So here, got some phalanx in here. Some of our own death as well. This is our scouts. Completely suiciding the troops here. And then yeah, another report from today as well. 2k TTs sent as an attack. You don't really want to do this blind. Diff would just chew right through this. You see, we only had 2k phalanx here and yeah, 750 preds, some scouts. Yeah, this as well, just completely fucked. And then this Noxury guy again, this was actually yesterday, suiciding 2k imps more for some reason. Walled as well. And then this guy again, the day before that, 2 days ago, 800 imps, again just walled. I'm not sure what this guy's doing, he's trolling so hard. A big noob, I guess. And then this Noxury guy again, the same day, 2 days ago. 1000 more imps. Yeah, at least he got through this down right, but didn't really get anything. So yeah, just a little funny thing. They keep attacking this village for some reason. Just take a look here. Just see this. They just keep trying, going in blind over and over again. Yeah, just weird stuff going on here. Yeah, we take a look at the stats as well. It's looking pretty good. Pop up to number 3, even though we only have 9 villages. Yeah, our Hammer village give a lot of pop, just got above 1000. Cap 900 as well, and spawn 900 as well. General stats 3-2, rest per day 4, look really good. Alliance number 3, so far 5 and 5. Offensive, our spawn hammer is still bigger than our yeah hammer on cap here. This is 6 and 3, and then the other hammer here is 10 and 4. Yeah, really weird how we actually can have 2 hammers in top 10 We started this hammer, yeah, 2 days ago now, and it's already top 10. Yeah, weird stuff. Defender 10 and 8, and year per day 44. Of course, we're in gray area, and so far number 9. Um, yeah, I think that was just it for today. Looking really good on the account, slow and steady. Maybe we can finish level 17, yeah, before I record tomorrow. Otherwise, yeah, just gonna slow sim that up while we keep queuing the BO1 hammer here. But yeah, that was just it for today, and I will see you tomorrow. It is now day 6 on the server, and again, time for a little update. If we start off with the capital, we now finished all level 17s. Finished it a bit faster than I expected. Um, yeah, I think it only took like 12 hours or so, and yeah, now it gives over 1 million an hour. Um, yeah, that's really cool. Probably not gonna go 18 before artifacts. Yeah, that's just a big hassle. We have to run with really low granary if we want to do that. And yeah, I don't really feel like doing that, to be honest. So yeah, we're gonna wait for that to artifacts. Besides that, we got 2 new villages today. First one is this one, BO6, and also BO7 here. Basically just cheated from this guy, hero from Swall Alliance. Yeah, just got it for free. Cheated with this BO5 hammer here. Just yeah, use both slots here. So yeah, really easy. And now they are 2 fully developed supporters. As you can see here, all the basics are up, all the capacity as well. Yeah, now we're just slow simming the rest of it. Yeah, just for some mob hub and CP. And yeah, the same here with BO7 as well. Yeah, a nice supporter. Yeah, that's basically it. Um, yeah, this is mainly the thing that happened on the account. I also have a lot of reports I can show you. So I guess we just, yeah, jump straight into that. Um, I have archived most of them. So the first 2 is from actually during the night here. My dual Fnog was out hunting again as usual. Um, the first one here is actually a scout report. Fnog scouted this. This is his hammer village here, village 3. Saw this home and decided to take a run at it. Yeah, just around 1 hour later, he went in with rams. Sadly, he moved it. Hope we could catch him, yeah, during the night, early morning, but we couldn't. And then after this, yeah, like 2 hours later, he decided to go for his capital here and crop locked it completely. He had all either little 15 or 16 fields. I can't really remember that, but yeah, just completely open here, just free. Um, yeah, just really nice damage. 15 C 150%, just completely destroyed here, so that's really nice. And then we have a lot of reports, yeah, mainly on our spawn here, but I guess we just take it here. Um, the first ones are this one, and if we just take it from the start here, this rock guy, he's number 2 pop. Yeah, one of the big players from SWAT, probably the biggest, and we think he's also the alliance leader. So yeah, this was his biggest hammer. This was, I think, number 5 on the server. Our hammers are just a bit smaller. Um, yeah, we wasn't sure how big it was. Yeah, we could either just dodge the hammer, um, but yeah, we could either just lose the village completely if his hammer was big enough, or we could yeah, just easy wall it and this casualty will not be as high. But yeah, we just gambled and actually just placed it here whenever it was home. Most of it was out raiding, so that was, yeah, good or bad, I'm not sure about that. But we had, yeah, 37k phalanx here, some druids, some praetorians, easy. Um, not a lot of death, but yeah, managed to yeah, to defend this hammer out, so that was really nice. Um, after this, he sent this chief. Just move this. He sent 1 chief. Well, that is with the remaining death. Then he sent his second hammer here. I only think he have 2 hammers. Let's take a look. Is it these 2? Yeah, the capital. Yeah, he only have 2 hammers. Um, yeah, this came in, took out the rest. Yeah, I mean that was presumed. Managed to get a bit more death in here, sniped it a bit. Send a hero here, some Praetorians again. But yeah, that died as well. 3 chiefs here. Yeah, luckily for us, the first 2 chiefs didn't go through. So that was really good for us, otherwise we would have lost the village right here now. So yeah, this got the lodge down to 25. two more. Yeah, managed to snipe with 60 clubs. Um, that actually saved the village. It was actually really insane. Yeah, just big up to Fnac for actually doing this. Yeah, I thought the village was lost at this point. Um, some random attack here, not sure what that is. Um, so yeah, we didn't lose the village here, but as you can see, there's some more attacks here again. Um, but just jump into these. Um, so this is the Gulfax guy again. This was the guy that recrop locked his 15C. Because he got a bit mad. He sent 8 waves on like 5 of our villages. So yeah, we had to gamble. Defended 3 of them. Didn't defend this. This is our scout town BO2. So yeah, I just got free through here. 8 waves. Really small part of his hammer he actually sent. So pretty annoying we didn't catch that. So yeah, this is just 8 waves. And this one is the last. After this, the village was almost completely fucked. 8 waves, 16 targets, most of the infrastructure here was done. A few fields was gone as well, pretty sure it just shot random. But yeah, since it's only buildings that's getting destroyed, we can easily boost it back with capital. The 1 million crop an hour, I think I boosted it back in like 1 hour, 2 hour maybe, so I mean who cares. Obviously cost a bit of gold, but yeah, that's it. Um, yeah, a bit annoying he did that, but yeah, fine. And then we had some more attacks here on Oswan village. And this time it was from Pablo Escobar, and this was yeah, how far ago was this? Yeah, 1.5 ago after the initial here, where they cleaned all our death. So yeah, this guy saw he had a chance to actually come in and achieve the village since the other guy failed. But yeah, he didn't succeed as well. So this was, I guess, his clearing wave. 5k clubs, pretty weird. Um, yeah, didn't dodge our dev troops here again, our off troops, sorry. Um, Again, we thought either it was completely lost the village or this could actually make a difference, and yeah, I'm not sure if it did, but yeah, we killed the majority of these troops. Yeah, the next one managed to insert some more off here, yeah, pretty meme, and some phalanx here. And luckily that took his 3 chiefs, but at this point we already had a lot of jobs to 125 again. Uh, got a hero up here pretty fast. Oh, this is actually the wrong order, isn't it? Oh yeah, this is the first one. What the fuck's going on here? Okay, this was the first one. Main hammer. Yeah, it looked pretty good. And then he did 8 waves on the spawn as well, so it was pretty fucked as well. I can show a bit of that later here. Um, yeah, taking some buildings down here, some warehouse, crop fields, barracks. Oof, that's not good. Brigade marketplace. Yeah, then this comes. Then the 3 chiefs here, and then the 4K clubs we saw before. Who I think he managed to shoot actually the majority of the infrastructure here. I think he had like 13 buildings here and 3 fields. Um, yeah, basically destroyed everything. Luckily, he didn't kill the tournament square, which was really lucky. I think it's the most expensive building we have, and yeah, we're obviously still farming. So if we remove that, we were pretty fucked. Um, but yeah, I've mostly been boosting it up today again after I boosted up the scout town. Again, pretty annoying, but nothing serious. We didn't get achieved, and that was yeah the best outcome we could have. Um, Only thing I really need to boost more here is the hospital and the smithy here. We don't have everything upgraded yet, so yeah, gonna leave that level 20 anyways. Um, Otherwise, yeah, mostly fine. They lost 1 hammer and took significant damage to other hammers, so I mean, not too bad, I guess. Um, Take a look at the troops here. Obviously lost quite a few here. Um, yeah, we walled all our seats here as we defended. I think the horses here were up to like 6k horses, and the clubs, what would have been at? There was probably almost 40k clubs, I think, around that. So lost quite a good chunk here. Still have a lot in the hospital we can heal. Um, yeah, gonna take some time. Have to boost from capital here just to finish that completely. Otherwise, the account been busy today just preparing the cities, parties, still going, queues. I haven't started spawn yet, just too busy. BO1 hammer, still going. The BO2, that's the scout village, got that up and going again, now 7 hour queue. And I just started on the BO5 hammer here. Where's that? This one. As you can see, I just started the barracks and the siege here. Boosted everything up to level 20. Stable barracks with the workshop, academy, yeah, basically everything. Need to get tournament square a bit higher. Also have over 1,000 pop here now. But yeah, this is just gonna pump troops 24/7 as well. So when we start spawn again, we would be doing 3 hammers and then obviously the scout town. Um, yeah, scout looking pretty good as well. BO1 hammer coming nice, coming along really nice. Could definitely go hunting again tonight if we want to. Yeah, I think that's the main update for today. Yeah, I know I've talked a lot of this episode. It's probably almost 30 minutes long. Sad part is we are now number 5 dev, just purely for defending with off troops. Well, at least we got a medal right. Number 7 raider. I mean, going pretty decent, I guess, but nothing too good in my opinion. Um, Take a look at the general ranks here. Yeah, per day we're number 2. I think we are only 2 accounts on the server with 17 fields. So far we're number 5 off here. Yeah, the BO1 hammer is obviously larger now than the spawn hammer, so that's number 8 now. And then we have the spawn hammers number 41, 26 dev per day, 24. So far we're number 10. Oh yeah, actually got a comment on the last episode. I can just read it for you so you know what I'm talking about here. Uh, this is from Exypic, I think his name is. He said, "Can you please cover raiding a bit more in the future? Like, do you still raid races after BP only inactive players? And overall, how do you go about making the farm lists? Is there any calculation behind it, etc.? Would be nice." And I mean, yeah, we can talk a bit about that. So the way we like make the farm list and organize it is, I guess, pretty easy. I'm not sure how other people do it. I know there's a lot of ways you actually can do it, but the things we like to do is first we find some farms we think, oh, this might be good, this might be shit, let's test them out. And we put it on this list. It's just 2 clubs. So if they go through, they're good. We put them down on this list. So we just run this once from each farm and yeah, test them out. I mean, do they have defense? Do they have a wall, resilience whatsoever? After this, we put them down on the list here. This means from 30 fields to 35 fields. It's just in order to know where the farms is. How do I say it? So categorize it. This means we can send this more often, or should send it more often, I guess, than these ones. Take a look. Okay, my headset just died for some reason. See the range here is from 90 to 150. See, not 100% correct here, but otherwise, this is how we usually do it. And then we have TK list as well. They are both from 0 to 100 fields, I see. And these are often just the same farms as we have up here. Because they're different speeds, they're gonna land at different times, so it actually makes sense to have them on both lists. Yeah, I mean, makes sense, right? And then we had good farms here. I probably shouldn't show that if Sword comes and take them. But yeah, this is just the big ones. This can be, we send 30 clubs, 20 TKs or something on them. And how we find the farms, some of us like to just look at the map. It's actually pretty easy. Just go through every player we see here. It's often the players without alliance that's easy to farm, already being farmed. You can also see what, I mean, if your teammates are farming them, then you add them this way. Um, and some of us like to use this inactive search. If you don't know that, this side, this is, I'll say, a really good tool to find farms. So the way that you use this, if you go to this side, inactivesearch.it. You plug in the server and then the coordinates you wanna farm from, I guess you can say so. So the coordinates I put in here is our BO1 hammer here. Plug in the coordinates, enter here, and then you can set it to, yeah, there's basically all these types of settings, I guess. So this I've set it here to if they have been inactive for at least 2 days or more. That means they haven't got any pop in the last 2 days. Take a look at this guy Ipser. The last 4 days to this village have had 52 pop. Then you just um, copy the coordinates here, right, and plug it in. And here you are the village. You add farm. Okay, already haven't farmed. But yeah, you add farm here, save, boom, then it's on the list. And this way we just add them to the test list, run it once, and then move it to, yeah, the list we wanted on, right? And for the what else did he say? Um, do we still farm uh, Oasis after BP only inactive? I mean, some would also farm Oasis, but because we are so center based, it doesn't make sense for us. 90% of the Oasis here is taken, but if we were, I don't know, somewhere out here, uh, even further out, right? Um, Something like here, this would actually make sense to actually farm the Oasis. I know it can often be costly, but if you keep sending on them every, I don't know, 5 minutes or so, then they would spawn a lot of animals, and that could be viable. But because we are center based this round, we only farm inactives. That's the only thing that really makes sense for us, at least. I know some tribes that have like the best horses, maybe like TG or the hunters with stepper riders. That makes really good sense just to farm every race on the map. It doesn't matter how far away it is. Really good horses, really fast, can carry a lot, but Teuton's pretty stingy to do that, so I wouldn't personally do that. But yeah, I hope that answers the question. Um, I know this episode have been shit ass long, but I hope hope it's okay. Hopefully the next video is gonna be a bit shorter. Yeah, there's just been a lot to show the last few days. Yeah, I think that was it for today, and I will see you again in the next episode.